Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to this commentary playthrough that I'm doing for Final Fantasy X-2, the HD Remastered Edition. And I find myself back in Chapter 1, just after the Besaid mission. And if you're wondering why that is, why I've taken a step backwards, then you've probably missed all of the kind of prompts that I've given you in the previous parts. Basically what happened, I didn't realise that the Zanarkand and Kilika missions were back to back, and that meant that I had no chance to explore anything in Chapter 1. And I was also a little bit under-leveled as well. And what I did was ask you guys to come up with a list of some places to explore, so that's what I'm going to do. And the next few parts will be some exploration from Chapter 1. And I believe I will start in Gagazet to catch up with Kimahri. So yeah, I have a list of 3 or 4 places that I have in mind, and we'll be checking those out over the next few episodes. And then once we check out the kind of optional places, then I will skip ahead back to the beginning of Chapter 2. And then we shall continue forwards with the story. But there should be a good chance to catch up on some extra stuff. But yeah, it was a bit unfortunate that no one told me in part 6, otherwise I would have been able to plan ahead for it, but what can you do?
The Ronsos still live here, on Mount Gagazet. Kimahri is their elder now, and he's working hard to unite his people. Still, it seems much quieter here than it used to be. Maybe because summoners no longer come here to climb the sacred mountain. Kimahri!
Yuna look well. Kimahri glad.
How you been, Kimahri? What's it like being an elder?
Elder's job difficult. Kimahri troubled.
Elder, Lian and Aid not here. Children have left mountain, gone to search for Elder's horn.
What's going on?
Lian and Aid still pups, but bear Ronso future. Say they search for a way to fix Kimahri's broken horn.
If Kimahri act like true Elder, these things not happen.
Maybe so.
Kimahri?
High Summoner Yuna, it is Garrick's honor.
Nice to meet you.
Garrick know Yuna saved Spira, but Ronso not saved yet.
That's a really nice horn. We'll take care of Lee and Aid, try and be nice to Kimahri. Okay, I'll try and pick the best responses here, the diplomatic ones, rather than the troll responses. So, we'll go for this.
Huh?
Okay, it's a very detailed response.
Kimahri worried about Lian and Aid, but Kimahri cannot leave mountain. If Yuna find Lian and Aid, bring them back to Gagazet.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yuna,
Is everything okay?
Kimahri troubled. Ronso youth grow horns of hatred for Guado.
Okay, so I hope you guys remember why that's the case. Because of what happened, well, what Seymour did to them at the end of Final Fantasy X, when he pretty much dispatched all of them. So,
Kimahri talked to all Ronso every day, every night, but Kimahri cannot stop Ronso anger.
Kimahri.
yeah, they are in...
Kimahri talked to all Ronso
Oh, okay.
every day, every night, but Kimahri cannot stop Ronso anger.
Kimahri.
Okay, I was just trying to see if there was going to be any new options. Okay, well, leave it to the Gullwings. I guess we're going to try and be as helpful as possible here, even though I'll probably not end up finding them. But as far as I know, we can pretty much talk to everyone here, and we have to come up with some responses. So, let's talk to him. Oh yeah, where the hell is my statue? I wanted a statue with horn on head, like it was promised. I guess I will never forget their sacrifice. Sounds like, what am I supposed to do about it? I think they'd probably kick my ass if I said that right now. So yeah, Baran and Yenke sacrifice themselves to protect Yuna and her guardians. You're just making that up. I wonder what happens if you give everyone the troll responses. Honestly, you don't want to be messing with the Ronso right now when you're just Yuna Riku in pain. Yeah, so these guys are really in a destructive mood right now. Many friends and kin died 2 years ago. Ronso grief deeper than mountain snow. Well, I guess Yuna lost someone that she cared about a lot as well, so she can kind of relate. We lost Auron as well, so I think this is probably a good response. So I don't know what the perfect responses are, and I'm sure everyone will share what they were meant to be. Oh, okay. It's kind of like the old Kimahri, isn't it? Yeah, so at the moment, it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do to change their minds. I believe that's it. I don't think there's too much.
Kimahri talked to all.
Yeah.
Come on.
But Kimahri does have someone by his side, a female Ronso, so things couldn't be going too bad, could they? Okay, I think that's it. That's all we need to do. Just have a little catch up with him. If there was anything else to do in Gagazet, I apologise, but I'm just going to move on, because I just wanted to do it so that I could talk to Kimahri. Alright, where should we head to next? I think quite a few people said Mihen would be a good idea, so I believe I will head there next. Mihen High Road took so long in Final Fantasy X, and probably what I'll do, because I want to stay at lowish levels to maintain the challenge, I'll probably escape from every encounter, because I'm sure we'll come back to these areas for the main story anyway, so I'm not going to bore you guys with all of the battles unless they're part of a mission. So I will run away from every encounter, so that we can just leave it to the story.
The Mihen High Road, where crusaders once marched toward battle with sin, while travelers fled from its shadow. I walked this road too, on my pilgrimage to Zanarkand. And you walked by my side. It was a journey filled with laughter.
Okay. Chocobo back. Okay, so the whole story is that Machina have replaced Chocobos now. So I guess with Yavin kind of not the force that it once was, I guess Machina are flourishing. So even though there's all of these Machina, I bet there's still random encounters that for some reason they can't protect us against. At least it's cheap. I mean, come on. If you remember, Chocobo's like 1,000 gil. It's insane.
This is your lucky day.
Okay, I like the fact that the enemies are, to some extent, the same. Except the Agora-like fiend that's come over from Kilika.
The flame consumes all.
I really would have liked more of them to keep the same name. I don't believe these guys are called Wild Wolves. But yeah, as you can see, if I were to go down the entire Mihen High Road and fight every single one, not only would I get too over-leveled, it would just take ages, so I'm going to start running from these encounters and probably edit them out if there's any extended periods of just wandering around and not opening any chests or not doing anything. Because I want to keep these episodes as efficient as possible. Because we want to keep moving forward.
Where there's smoke.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it does take a while. So we'll keep the girls at these lowish levels so that when I'm doing the Zanarkand and Kilika missions again, I'll still keep fairly low levels. Except I'll probably have a couple of new dress spheres or garment grids to work with. But I forgot that I needed to teach Riku First Strike again, so it's a bit of a shame. Okay, so from here on out it might be a little bit edited as I move forward.
This is your lucky day.
I might keep going until she gets First Strike and then leave it there actually. Dive Beak. Do they have a darkness effect, I wonder? Okay, their HP is ridiculously low, that's good. You can take them out pretty quickly. It's so frustrating that I had to go back to do this. It's like I said, it's one of them things I really don't know too much about this game or remember too much from my previous playthroughs, so especially for the exploration stuff, it's just so many blanks in my knowledge. that I don't have the time or the desire to complete. So that's why I've asked you guys for help. And I'll be following your advice in terms of exploration and what's worth seeing and what's not. So from here on, I'll probably head to Mushroom Rock as well, and then Macalania, and if I can squeeze it in, the Moonflow as well. And I think that should be more than enough exploration for Chapter 1. Definitely don't want sphere changes as well, dress sphere changes. Okay. It seems like every single piece of NPC dialogue is to do with the Machina. So, not very interesting chatter. Is there anything here? Oh man, I would have liked a little scene here with Lord Mihen. Okay, Ice Flag. You see, now I'd like my Black Mage back, to be honest. Okay, still fairly weak.
Kiss me.
Okay, it still does a decent amount of damage, even though the defense is high. I'm not sure how the damage calculations work here. I don't know if Flame Tongue, it has like a magic element to it, because even if it does have a flame element, if the defense is really high, it still shouldn't make that much of an impact. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess the defense just isn't as high as I thought. And I got first strike as well, so from here on out we will be skipping battles. But to be honest, so far I haven't seen anything that makes this place particularly interesting. But maybe there'll be something at the agency. We'll see. It's frustrating, even though I got first strike and I got flee, it doesn't work the same way as Final Fantasy X, so for most enemies I'm still going to take one hit before I manage to escape. So that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, and counter rate is high as well, which doesn't help. Garuda. Yeah, like I said, I really wish they retained their names. Okay, nothing special there. It's got the same character skin as Tats. And let's have a look at Circlet. If I can find the right thing. Okay, not bad. I guess I could equip it on... who doesn't really need the magic? Yeah. Keep my white mage happy. Alright. Yep, again it's more conversation about the fact that you can now use Machina to get across. Not very interesting. I think I do remember that you could meet Callie again. She's all like grown up now, or older than the previous one. She grew up fast, from what I remember.
I'm on a roll!
But I don't know if that's in this chapter. Maybe you just have to come here in this chapter, and if you do, you meet her in the next or something. I don't know. It'd be nice if there was another Blitzball lying around and we could kick it away. Yep, again in reference to the Machina. I wonder if that trend continues throughout the entire high road.
Hi there!
Nope. We are not fighting you, son. At first glance it looked like Skank. Flying Skank. Okay, let's keep moving. I mean, these guys aren't doing a very good job of protecting the high road, are they? With the amount of encounters I'm getting into. It'd be nice if they could randomly join you in battle. That'd be amazing. Because they already have that whole, mechanic going in this game.
No problem.
Well, for this version of the game, you can have other people fighting, or fiends fighting for you. It would have been nice if these Machina could help us out. Sneaky bastard. Damn Skank. Always like this camera shot. Iron Bangle, I think that was like a HP boost. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. For the early stages it could help in maybe boss battle type situations. Oh look, it's Grav from the Luca douchebags. Let's see what he has to say.
Give me a Y! Give me an R!
Give me a break.
Oh, that's one of the better battle quotes I've heard. Pain is too cool for all this business. Alright, what are you saying, Mr. Douchebag? If you want to ride the hover? Well, that's just too bad, ain't it? What an arsehole. That's why you're just standing there by yourself. Ugh. The Luca goes just, they just never learn, do they? At least this should be a fiend-free zone. In Final Fantasy X, this was one of the better scenes with Tidus and Yuna here, with that beautiful sunset. Not more Machina conversation. Come on, give me something new. I'm so disappointed. Okay, not particularly useful. That was thoroughly underwhelming. Anything else? Let's see what's going on over here. Bit of marking the training. Yep. Is that Lakam? I believe it is. Yeah, we saw Jada already on the other side. Just want to see if there's a treasure chest over here, and there is not. So what is the point of coming to Mihen? What am I missing here? Just treasure chests, I guess. I'm going to try and head down to the old road and see if there's anything interesting happening there. I hope I haven't missed a scene by jumping this bit, but I might quickly run back just to see, and if there is anything there, I'll obviously keep it in. At least the loading screens don't take long. Oh wait. Yeah, and then I'll head straight to Mushroom Rock. That makes a lot of sense. Darren! Yeah, good call. I miss having chocobos around. It's just not the same, is it? Yeah, why don't you just tell us that you're Darren? Okay, so Chocobo activists. At least it's not... I guess it's still related to the idea of the whole marking and replacing chocobos, but at least they focus their efforts on the chocobos. Okay, what is down here? I guess now that we have the jumping mechanism, can we make those jumps that we previously needed the chocobo for, I wonder? Oh wow. Okay. That was much more interesting. Can I climb up here? No. Doesn't seem like it. I thought there might be something up there. Especially with the way you get the cipher in Besaid as well. Guess not. But hey, treasure chest, man spring. Okay. What? It's a mini chocobo eater. Shit, I don't remember seeing that before. That was weird. What is it, like a baby one? That was odd. I'm not sure where it ran off to. I guess I'll try and go all the way to the end of the old road to see if I can find it. Again, I don't think I can climb up those bits, but... Let me have a save. You see, once again, having multiple saves helped. If it wasn't for the multiple saves, I wouldn't have been able to go back to the bit after Besaid. Oh. Forgot there was encounters. Sometimes there's such a big gap. So the award for toughest look but pussiest name goes to the Quadricorn at the moment. Balgurda or Doram? I think that's Doram. I'm a part-time ranger here. Okay. So the Luca goers when they're not blitzballing. Sorry, the Luca douchebags when they're not blitzballing. They're helping out here. Well, some of them are. Soft, still pretty standard items. I guess it is chapter 1, so we shouldn't be expecting anything too impressive. Maybe something good at the end of this. Because I'm used to having the, I think it was a Mars crest down here. Quadricorn. Bastard, that was a critical hit as well. It just takes so long to get to the end. Oh, there's nothing here. Damn it. You walked all of the way out here? Thou one too swift way. Okay. Okay, so these guys are... Yeah. Those guys are fucked. They've been on too many fungars, man. They've been... or bully caps. Someone been taking their magic mushrooms. You're supposed to defeat the things, not eat them. So yeah, those guys are spaced out. But it was pretty useless coming down here, unfortunately. As far as I know, in different chapters we have different chests that kind of spawn, so there may be new chests to uncover if we come here again. But I want to find that mini chocobo eater. That was the main reason I came down here. I kind of want to return towards the agency where we first fought it now, just to see if it's going to be there. Oh, come on, is that it? Yeah, so I just backtracked a little bit to make sure I didn't miss anything previously, and I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure most of the action's going to happen in the next chapter if I come here. Pop quiz, why do you think there's a mucking over there? Maybe it's on watch. It's been a very bad boy doing something. Is that it? No other response? Yeah, that seems like the most logical explanation. Okay. And the point of this was? What the fuck? What? Why? That was the single stupidest piece of NPC interaction I've seen so far. That was ridiculous. That was worse than Isaru's pop quiz. It was so random. Anyway, I'm gonna press on and head straight into Mushroom Rock, where I am very sure that...
I got this!
Hey, I want to fight too!
Where I'm pretty sure interesting things will happen. And we'll probably fight some fiends as well, if I remember correctly. Run, run, run. Honestly, I was wondering why I was struggling so much against the boss in Kilika, and then when I realised that I couldn't explore and that I'd missed out on a lot of optional stuff, then it kind of made sense that I didn't level up very much. So honestly, if I'd have taken all of the stuff here and obviously all of the other stuff that I'm planning on doing as well in Chapter 1, I'd be an absolute beast, and then it'll be too easy again. So I'm definitely going to keep running unless it's part of the mission. This is the little guy that started crying when I left Besaid. Hey cutie, you're a traveller, right? How about I teach you a thing or two? Excuse me? The fuck? No. Wise ass kid. Find someone your own age.